You are watching the Billabong Pro Tahiti. We're into the back half of the draw. Quarterfinal number 3 features Josh Kerr representing Australia, former world champ and event champ Gabriel Medina fighting in the world title race, world number 3, and moving up the rankings quickly. World champ Martin Potter. Looks like Medina already got a wave to kick this one off.
Yeah, Gabriel, you know, he's been very, very patient. You know, it's been more of a selective style of approach for Gabriel Medina so far in this
along the way, and there's some guys that get him all the time. This was what Kerr did during the interview with Kelly.
Yeah, and this is what he's going to have to do, but he's going to have to do it a lot better. He's got to get a lot deeper. We talk about that roundhouse cutback, but Josh Kerr, you know, he's got to get barreled. He's got to stay in there a long time. Gabriel Medina, a slow start for him. Josh Kerr with a 6.17, and wave number 2, a 4.33. So Josh Kerr off to a quick start. This was underneath the priority of Gabriel Medina. So Josh Kerr just trying to get that 2-wave total. Now Medina needing a 10-point ride to take the lead. A lot of work to be done before. I think it's a sign of things to come. We're going to watch a great rivalry between these guys in the future.
Having a look, Gabriel Medina stalls on the takeoff. One huge driving pump and a second one to come out. He'll slam on the brakes again on the West Bowl, and he will get a double barrel. Quick jam off the top, he's out. And let's see how he did here on the replay.
Yeah, Gabriel Medina using his hand there to slow himself down, driving through that section. Now he fades again, using both hands on the second occasion. Gets that little bonus section on the inside, and then just trying to combo it up with a couple of turns. Gabriel Medina, his first real wave of substance, and absolutely perfect positioning, perfect timing, a well-read wave, well-constructed right there, manufacturing that second barrel on the inside section. So it's not going to be a huge score. The judges want to see those, just those tunnel vision waves. They want to see these guys just racing through those critical sections. Beautiful, you know, just the whereabouts to know how to slow himself down and get that extra bonus section through the inside.
Watching Kerr now. Locks in, positions himself nice and deep. He's still stalling in the barrel, comes out high and gets a completion. We break down the best backside tube riders in the world.
To be a good tube rider, I mean, it's a critical drop right there late and then slows himself down. I mean, you know, most of the guys on the top 32 know how to do this, but what makes the difference between a good tube rider and an average tube rider is that complete commitment to go for it. You know, upside down takeoff, slows himself right down. You can see him using his body, the rail, and everything to slow right down to maximize the time behind the curtain. So you hit the nail on the head right there, but have a look at this.
Opportunity for Medina with priority to get a solid second scoring ride. Nice and deep. Flying with some momentum and styles his way out of the pit. Goes for a huge backflip celebration kick out. Medina has that crazy thing where stars just align and it looks like he can make no mistakes.
I think when he's going to actually try and complete that backflip, beautiful behind the section, nice and deep, comes flying out. And then this right here, I mean, that's just a kick out maneuver, but there's going to be a stage where Medina's going to try and pull that off. You can guarantee. Beautiful deep up and over that white water right there. Comes out, that felt insane. And then as he does, there's that little bit of a showboat kick out right there. Gabriel Medina starting to feel it, starting to crank it up. Danger signs right now for Josh Kerr, and a good score for Medina at the 18-minute mark.
Of it, and that's what he's been able to do. I mean, Josh Kerr now looking at this one right here, it's pretty deep. He's going to have to work hard to get through it too, and he's on that foam ball. Can he get through it? It's not there. It's so difficult, and that's where that forehand, we can get that first.
So Medina starting to swing, and we're getting a lot of consistency in our swell. He packs this one super deep, comes out and fades it. Nice wrapping turn off the top, and he kicks out again. Something under his feet to perform. Let's get caught up on these replays with Medina.
Yeah, you know, you heard Pete talk about the fact that it is starting to get a little bit more consistent, so we're going to see a lot more waves come through, give these guys a lot more opportunities. So another quick little barrel for Medina, perfect positioning. Look how easy he gets into that wave, draws nice and high and then fades off the bottom. Medina looking for that extra, you know, sort of point or two on the end of his waves. 7.47, and then he's got another one right here, straight back out and into it. Josh Kerr had front row seats to that. Medina straight in and out, and as he always does, kicks out before his opponent, races back out to get priority. Why? Because that gives him unconditional right away on the next set of waves. So Medina.
Break. Medina couldn't help himself here, Potts.
Yeah, well, you know, I tell you what, it's absolutely pumping out there right now. Medina just sort of He's almost having a free surf, you know. It doesn't look like there's any pressure whatsoever. Just ripping these waves to pieces. Another beautiful barrel there with a little combo situation on the inside. You can see him just driving through, waiting for it, timing it perfectly, using that backhand there to slow himself down. Now he jams out, comes off the bottom, hits the brakes again, and gets that little bonus section on the inside. So absolutely right.
Have it be your signature move. Josh up now. Pulls in nice and deep. Gets blown out, kicks out. Smaller wave just to keep a little rhythm going. But
yeah, but if he wants to manufacture a win, he needs to wait for those big, gnarly, deep ones, especially to take down Gabriel Medina. Medina with an 8.93 and a 7.67, and he's been getting the biggest set waves. I mean, look at this, absolutely perfect, beautiful positioning, but it's not enough to win the heat that he's in right now. So he's got to, at some stage, hit the reset button.
Rolling in now is Gabriel Medina, super deep. He comes flying out. Stalls to set up a big layback hack off the top, and he'll fly away. He is having an absolute blast in this quarterfinal.
Once he gets that ball rolling, once that confidence starts, you know, coming up, this is what he starts doing. Nice fade off the bottom, and then look at this, just jamming it in the pocket there, just throwing lots of water out at the back of the wave. You see, it's a bigger set wave, a little bit more critical. This is what Kersey's got to be looking for. Nice deep barrel, comes out nice and clean, and then combos it up with a beautiful turn right there. That's the talent that this kid possesses. Little flyaway kick out right there.
In the heat of competition, Medina's gonna pull under the hood again on his way back out, and he is super deep. He'll punch free and kick out. Everything is lining up for Gabriel Medina right now. How's this one gonna fit in?
Well, late drop, critical right there. Pulls up nice and tight, driving through the section. Up and over that foam ball, critical stuff. Kind of very similar to one of Kelly's rides, which was up into the excellent range. So I think we're going to see Medina quite possibly improve his situation. Look at him driving through the section. Now it starts to get critical, starts to clamp a little bit. Medina takes the high line and comes out nice and clean. And no claiming.
Heading the right direction, back towards the top 10 where he belongs. Now 20 seconds on the clock. Medina's got something for us here. He's winding up. He's got a big ramp. He'll just set that rail off the top, carve his way through. Gabriel Medina moving on into the semifinals to complete later on today.
Yep, and he's going to be dangerous with that kind of form.